Hello, boys and girls. We're going to be reading Curious George Finds Out About School. And here's how the back looks. And this story is a fantasy. This says fantasy and realism. This story is a fantasy because there's an animal in the story that's acting like a human. And this girl, she is a human. She's just doing normal human things. This is like realism, right? But this story's make-believe because there's going to be a monkey in it doing human things. It's a fantasy. So we're going to see some things that Curious George finds out about school. Curious George finds out about school. Let's look at this page. This is such a fantasy. Monkeys in real life don't wear pajamas and sleep in beds with pillows and blankets. So, the book says George woke up. And over here, the book says he looked out the window. And I can see this book has labels in it. This label says, what do you think it says? Window. Yeah, window. What does this label say? Bed. Bed. So George woke up. He looked out the window. I wonder what he's going to do next. Oh, he's eating his breakfast. So the book says he ate his breakfast. So what do you do before you go to your long distance school in the morning? Do you eat your breakfast? This label says, look at the information in the photo, or I should say the picture. Yeah, it says car. What does the book say? He got a ride to school. With the man in the yellow hat. Oh, there's another label. This label says school. And the book says he walked into school. So which of these words says school? What would you expect to see first in the word school? You'd expect to see an S. So which of these words? Right there. So he walked to school. Look, he's holding his lunchbox. And over here, he's shaking this man's hand. Let's see who this man is. Teacher. He's shaking the hand of the teacher. The book says he saw the teacher at school. He has good social skills. He's looking him right in the eye and shaking his hand and smiling. What does this label say? Can you look at the picture to find out? It's pointing here and here. If you said balls, you were correct. The book says he threw some balls at school. That's fun. What does it say? You're right. You were looking at the picture for information. That said book. He looked at a book at school. He ate a fun snack at school. George likes school. Oh, that one ended with an exclamation mark. I'm going to say that with more enthusiasm. George likes school. There. Now I have some emotions because exclamation marks are supposed to be showing emotion. So let's go ahead and read it. And this time I want you to read it softly and point to each word. Okay, are you ready? I know you can't read cursive, but I can bet that you can read this anyway. It's his name. Curious George finds out about school. Curious George finds out about school. Bed. George woke up. Window. He looked out the window. He ate his breakfast. Car. He got a ride to school. School. He walked into school. Teacher. He saw the teacher at school. Balls. He threw some balls at school. He looked at a book at school. And that word says book. He ate a fun snack at school. George likes school. What is that fun snack he is eating? Donut, right? There's some more donuts over here. So, how do you think Curious George feels about school? Look at his face, his face, his face. I think he likes school, just like they said. You can learn and you can have fun too. He has a good attitude. Look at him reading with a good attitude. So, what did you guys like best about this book? Him eating donuts in class? Him getting to lay on the floor while he reads? Him playing with all the children, throwing balls to them? Maybe you just liked that he wore pajamas. He didn't wear clothes the rest of the story, but maybe you liked that part. So that's our book. Let's just go ahead and read the very last words on it. Let me go ahead and zoom them in. Maybe a little bit bigger. All right. Let's go ahead and read our sight words. Do. Find. Funny. Know. Sing. They. All right. Toodaloo.